Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Scum single player episode. So, this week's been pretty damn juicy with the Scum leaks and updates and such. We also got a little patch as well to fix a few things. They fixed the FOV, the cars. I hope they've not broken that. I've not actually had a test of it yet. I've not been near this game for a little while now. Just over a couple of days now. But I've been paying attention to the updates and the leaks that have been kind of broadcast by the devs, specifically Tomislav, and the Scum Twitter handle as well. You can go and find those in the description below. Tomislav and the Scum game Twitter handle. Follow them. Go follow them. You'll stay up to date with these things. Anyway, the Alton helmet. The model is complete. It has its texture. It has its colour. It looks bloody juicy. Oh, it looks so good. Fat Boy armour. Fat Boy Alton armour. Also, we've also got a new mutant puppet that we can look forward to. And we've also got a secret map of some sorts. I think it's the outposts. I don't know. Why would they call it a secret locations? Outposts are not necessarily secret, are they? The thing that keeps swinging me with that is, you know how I was talking about there might be an outpost up in Delta Zero? It wasn't there. It was actually up here in the mountains area of Delta Zero, more to the west of it. There's also a whole collection of them down in the Alpha, Bravo, Zulu sectors as well. There's not a lot in Charlie sectors, but there's a lot down here. I think there's about 7 or 8. You can find that, again, on Tomislav's Twitter handle. You can go view that for yourselves. I think I also posted it as well. I'm not 100% sure. Usually I post out the leaks as well to the community tab, so if you click onto my channel, go into the community tab, you can usually see all the leaks as they happen or as they're posted by Tomislav. Anyway, lots of cool stuff coming as well. Lots and lots of cool stuff. We got a patch. They fixed the FOV, the vehicles. Apparently something was bugged with it. I've not had a little play of this game for a little while now. Been playing Days Gone and New World and other games of the sort, Squad and things like that. But I'm back on Scum, and today you're getting an episode. So, on today's agenda, we're going to go to the lumberyard in Delta 2. We're going to go to the lumberyard in Delta 2 because I want to pick up more wood. I don't want to constantly keep cutting down these trees because I forget where they're, where they grow. And when I reboot the server, when I reboot the single player server, these things grow back and I've got an infinite pile of wood. So I would rather go and collect all the wood out of Delta 2. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a wood run today. And I'm really tempted. I'm also really tempted to go back to the castle today. So on the agenda, castle and then lumberyard. That's what we're going to do today. And we're not taking the bike. We're not taking the bike. We're not taking that today. Okay? We're not taking it today. It has to stay here. But before we even leave, there's a few things I want to quickly complete because I've got all the necessary components for them in my backpack right now. It is the standing torches that I've been trying to build. These things right here. These little standing torches are excellent. You want to make as many of these as possible in your base. Or none at all. You can just use, night vision. If you're playing on like a PvE server or an RP server, use them. See if you're playing on a PvP server, I wouldn't use them. It really reveals where your base is. But there you go. There's a little tip for you. Use these kind of oil lamps. They last a lot longer. The fuel for them is a little bit harder to come by. You can use vegetable oil. Don't mind the dead body. I was not doing anything with it. It's just a habit that they seem to spawn in here. I was totally not doing anything. Nobody get any ideas. Because I know some people in here that are going to leave a comment down below saying, nah, I won't say that. I'll probably get done by YouTube if I did that. Right. Complete this one. So we've got all our lanterns lit, or we've got them built essentially. So we've got 4 in total. So I've got 1 here, 1 here, and I've got 2 in this room right here. I've also rebuilt my bed. Look, you can kind of see the H behind the little red dot. But this is our bed now. It was originally up here in Delta 4. It's now down here in Delta 3. So, let's get on with the episode. Let's go a drive. Let's go a little... Oh! And before I forget, if you've noticed, or if you just noticed there, all my 9mm magazines are all empty. All of my, what have I got today? The VSS Vinterez. I've got the Vinterez today. All 5 of these magazines are empty because I'm going to go and make myself some 9mm ammo. Now, I did say this in the previous episode that I can make it. The one thing that I don't have is an improvised workbench. I do not have medium engineering. I'm going to have to build a lot more different things, like maybe walls and things like that. I might have to grind it off camera just to get to medium engineering, because at the moment, where is my engineering skill? Intelligence. Engineering, it's getting there. It's getting there. Another 65% and we've got it. Another 65% and we've got it. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to go to the castle first. So, tally-ho, let's go. We're also going to stop off just before the castle as well. Head into the Charlie 3 town and get ourselves some ammo made. I promise not to crash this car today. I promise not to crash this car. Even though the inventory is absolutely laden with, repair tools and stuff like that, I'll try not to crash it today. I'll try and be nice today. I'll try and be a good driver today. Try and be the best driver I claim to be. Right. Ooh, filter. Fuel's looking good. I don't think we'll have to stop. We'll just continue forward. Off-road. Let's go. So, I think for the next couple episodes, I am going to partially avoid the city. I'm going to partially avoid it because I've been running some tests here and there off camera, and there's a lot of puppets in there, and my PC, even though it has an i9 9900K, it's struggling. It struggles with the amount of puppets that seem to come out of the woodwork. Not just that, because of the vast quantity of them, they seem to glitch through walls as well, which is something that's not actually Scum's fault. It's not actually the dev's fault. It's the engine that we're using right now, the Unreal Engine. It can't quite keep up with the fact that there's several bodies, several entities pushing on each other. So to give it a little bit of a breathing room, a little bit of a breather, it will essentially toggle that the wall is not there. Therefore, the asset moves through, and then there's less movement and less, less calculations for it to be like, okay, it can stop, like, freaking out now. You know what I mean? So it's the engine itself that's doing it. I bumped her and she didn't die. I could have made the ammo back in there. We'll go to Charlie 3. Just go into Charlie 3. May as well. We get closer to the castle that way. Hopefully I find my helmet today. I really want to find my helmet. Really want to find it. Oh, did I bring night vision goggles with me? I don't think I did. I don't think I brought NVGs with me today. Both of my guns have got flashlights on them, so we should be okay. We should be alright. I would much prefer NVGs though. Everybody would much prefer NVGs. Anyway, everybody. 0.7. All these updates, the Alton helmet, all that. What are you looking forward to the most? Tell me in the comments. Bang, she's dead. Tell me in the comments, what are you guys looking forward to regarding 0.7, all these leaks, all these different things. A lot of people are really excited for the outpost, as is myself. I'm very excited to see that. Lots of mentioning of what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Okay, this is where we're going to stop. Because there's a little thingamajig here. Right, I need to take you out. Close that. We're going to drag you over. Because this box has pretty much everything that we need in it. So we're going to just put that right there. Double click on you, and we're just going to just randomly click on loads of stuff here. Get the lead plates out. More metal. But yeah, guys, tell me in the comments, what are you guys mostly excited for? A lot of people seem to be really excited for the outposts, purely because the keywords of missions and quests have been tossed around very, very frequently by the developers. It's almost like they're telling us, we're going to get missions, and we're also going to get, quests and things like that with the NPCs. So that's a big thing. A lot of people have been asking for a very, very long time now. Even before 0.6 and 0.5, they've been asking for things that can, prolong your playtime on this game, that's mostly what people have been asking for. I'm kind of glad to see it's actually happening as well, because after so long, you've got to at least put it in for people. Right, we've also ran out of that, so we're going to be using the standard toolbox. Let's see how much we can get out of this bad boy. We're going to get a few bits and bobs here. We're getting lots of ammo, though. Okay, that's us. We've exhausted it, I think. I think we've exhausted it. Oh no, we've just ran out of lead plates and such, so I think the next thing we look for is lead plates and more metal and such, and you know, the standard stuff. But how much ammo did we actually get? Let's see how much ammo we actually got. I think we're going to get about 100 here. Oh, we're just 5 short of 100. 5 short of 100, so all of that you saw, that made nearly 100 rounds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It wasn't like this whole wooden chest was filled as well. Like, it wasn't fully filled. That's really good. I like this. I like this. This is good. This is perfect. Now, everybody that's going to be asking in the comments, yes, there are various types of ammunition in this game and various types. So you've got AP, armor piercing, TR, tracer, and then you've got CR. This is the crafted. Now, when you create crafted ammo, it doesn't matter what kind of rounds you use against puppets, they'll kill puppets. However, it will matter when it comes to a player. See, if it's a player, crafted ammo does about 10% less damage, 10% less penetrating damage. I think that's the right amount. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody will probably correct me in the comments. If you can, please do so. It helps everybody out here. But I think it's 10 to 15% minus penetration value. Tracer rounds have got, I think, a negative 5%. I think that's the way it goes. Standard rounds are just, box standard rounds. They'll penetrate just as they are. If you're wearing ballistic bulletproof armor, it's going to be a lot harder to kill you. If you're wearing Kevlar helmets and such, all these things add up. All these things basically add up. Oh, we're actually full. We actually filled all of these. We filled all of these, and we've got 1 stack of ammo left. So let's put our magazine in. There we go, and put that in there. Nice and neat and tidy. Okay, let's get this back in the car. Now that we've got our 9mm ammo, we can soldier on. Perfect. All our guns are loaded up. We've got our magazines loaded up. They're all stacked. Let's go to the castle. Easy peasy. But no, armor piercing. Also on the subject of ammunition, armor piercing. Again, armor piercing. It's in the name. I think it's got a 10%, a plus 10% penetration value. So even if you're wearing bulletproof armor and stuff like that, it will penetrate. But if you use any other type of ammo, it's not going to do that significant a damage to you, do you know what I mean? When it comes to shotguns, you've got birdshot, you've got buckshot, and you've got slugs. So anybody that knows anything about guns, birdshot is like a non-lethal round type or cartridge type. In the famous words of Dave Chappelle, it'll pepper them really good. It'll pepper them really good. And then you've got your buckshot. The story he tells about that, is it's birdshot, then buckshot, then birdshot, then buckshot, and then slug. I said I was going to be good with the car today. Clearly not. But that's what I imagine the way that people would normally load a shotgun. So it would be birdshot and then buckshot to give them a warning, But birdshot in this game, very long range shot, very long range cartridge type, very minimal damage. If you get somebody in a headshot at close range, you're gonna kill him. No, look, that's guaranteed. That's genuinely guaranteed. I'm going the wrong way. Buckshot has got less of a distance, less of an effective distance, but it has the damage. Buckshot will kill everything. And obviously, slugs have got the highest penetrating value with the highest distance as well, effective distance. So, there you go. There's a little breakdown for you. We're actually going to get there relatively quick now. This is actually kind of good. I expected to roll the car about now, but it's... I think I'm keeping to my word here. That little place back there, that's a great place to build a base, by the way. It's so good to build a base there. It's kind of in a... It is in a area where there's a lot of traffic flowing through here. Because you've got people going up to the castle, you've got people going into the POI just south of it. But that's a reason to have that place. It's a good reason to have it because you've got the castle here, you've got the town right there, you've got POI right there, and you've got a little town, you know, on that little road, on the main road. So you can kind of bait people out. Right, we're going to get out the car in just a second here. Okay, let's get out. Let's get out. And you know I'm using the S-Val today. No, not the S-Val, the VSS Vinterez. Dead. Oh, I kinda bonked him there. Also, there's the dirt bike from a couple of episodes ago. As you can quite clearly see, that thing is just about to go bang. Oh, right. Let me just show you something here, right? So... Oh! Oh, I just took his leg off! Oh my god! I just wanted to get his attention! Where are you? I heard her. I heard her for a split second there. Right, we're gonna check. She's right here. She's here. She's behind this wall here. If I make a wee bit of noise... Hunter scope, we'll take that. Not going to take that metal. Not going to bother. Stone kit, I'll have that. Oh, I've pissed off too. Okay. Oh. Dead. Come on then. What if I shoot you in the leg? Oh my god, you shoot them in the leg and they drop. Take that. That's good for a suppressor. A raincoat. What else have we got? Bingo. Give me that. Toolkits. Hats and a blade. Look to be a Stanley blade. But it's not a Stanley blade, it's a razor blade. Right. And here... Bingo. Give me that. Need that. Let's double check that there's nothing coming around these corners here. Right. Let's double check the turrets because that is where the helmet will normally be. Right, up we go. Please give me my helmet today. Please, pretty please. That is not my helmet. That is a bunch of safety glasses. Dream Reaper's hat. Right, madam. I can't quite... There we go. Oh! Blood raining in my face. Also, fun fact, I actually got part of my tattoo done today. It is agony. It's on my back. It's on the center of my back. It is directly on top of my spine. It ain't fun to get tattooed there. Yes! We're repairing it. Oh, finally got it. Oh, finally got it. Now it feels right. Everything feels right with the world now. Everything feels right with the world. Oh, I'm back. Thank God for that. Right, now we can actually just leave here. We can just go. We can just get out of here. Let's go to the lumber mill because we do need to pick up all that wood. I'm thirsty. Dude, you just... Oh, yeah. He might be a little bit thirsty. I might have to fill up the water here. Now, one thing that I want them to introduce is parasites to this game. Now, this is an easy place to get water. This is a very easy place to get water. But from looking at it right now, imagine the sun was beating down on that, right? Imagine the sun beats down on that. That creates blue algae. I mean, look at all the algae right there. Look at all that. Fill caramel soda with water. Now, if I drink this, fresh water. Now, that fresh water should be tainted with parasites, with all sorts of crap. Because that right there is stagnant water. Nothing is pushing this water. It's not moving. It's staying in one place. It's getting beat by the sun. And no oxygen is getting created in this thing. That's a nice screenshot, actually. That's actually a really nice screenshot. Right. We can leave here. We can go up this road, connect to here, go over the dam, and then connect up into there. So that's what we're going to do. Before I do that, actually, just get this stuff put back in the box. And that in there. That filter's huge, by the way. That was monstrous. I'll put the cap away because I've now got my helmet. I've got my helmet. I'm kind of happy about that. I'm very happy about that. I'm glad I got that. Now I just have to find a spare now in case I die. You know it's going to happen, right? You know it's going to happen. It's going to occur. And I'm going to be like, no, my helmet. It's gone now. I should really double up on them. I should really double up on all these clothing items. Ooh, it's getting it's gonna get dark soon. It's gonna get. Oh, there's a World War II bunker up there. Can you see it? Can't see it now because of the trees, but I'll get to it. I'll get to it. It's a place that I like to visit. All the World War II bunkers. There's very specific ones that I remember for going on different multiplayer servers, so that's what I tend to do. A lot of people ask me, what do you usually do when you go on a multiplayer server? I literally go around World War II bunkers. I go around World War II bunkers, pick up M1 Garands or Mosins or Kar98Ks, and just use them with their iron sights. Because they're really good with their iron sights. They're really, really good weapons just using the iron sights. Maybe not the Garand. The Garand maybe needs like the rifle rail placed on the front of it. With maybe an OKP sight or a... Whoa, no, I ruined it. An OKP sight or a holographic sight. It tends to work really well with that. Hell, it works really well with a P223 scope. But that's what I tend to do on multiplayer servers. I don't tend to go around the POIs and things like that. I go to the World War II bunkers because nobody thinks to go to them. I say that and a lot of people do go to them, but you don't see a lot of people going to specific bunkers. Like if there's a bunker on the way to like some place that they want to go to, they'll do it, they'll go into it. But if it's they don't intentionally go directly to World War II bunkers. Which is why I take full advantage of them. Because I usually play as a solo. Okay, I need to pee as well. I need to pee. Yeah, dude. I need to pee. Pee in the bush. Pee in the bush. Pee in the bush. Get that yellow snow going. Remember, don't eat yellow snow. It's not good for you. Oh, there's an airdrop literally just down there. Just down at my southwest. Just down there. Damn it. I don't even have a screwdriver with me. But we're going to go up to this World War. Oh! Wolves! Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? There's wolves up here. Little shits. Okay. Wait, have I not used any bullets? Why does it say... Oh, 20 out of 30. I keep thinking it says 20 out of 20. Because these magazines right here, they used to be 20 mags or 20 round capacity magazines, but they changed it to 30 in a small patch or a... Oh, there's bad guys here. Oh, look. No! Dead. Let's get a little bit closer. One over here. Nice. Check mag. 6 bullets to go. We did well here. We did really well here. I thought I could hear another one coming up behind me there. Oh, speak of the M1 Garand, that is an M1 experimental sight. I didn't think I'd ever find one of those. So this cool little gadget, we do have an M1 Garand back at home, but it's a cool little sight. But I don't want to say it's a cool little sight, but also say it's a really shit one, because it kind of is. It's kind of terrible. German World War II helmet as well. Perfect. That's what we like to see. That's why we go to these World War II bunkers. That's why we go to these World War II bunkers. Oh, yes. 792, more 792. Perfect. In fact, give me that. I need that. What else have we got? More 30-06 for the M1 Garand. 1911 magazine. There's a big dookie on the floor with a nasty MRE. Right, let's go through here. Anything on the ground? Gunpowder. We'll take it. Nothing in there. Oh, now that is a beautiful find. Two sets of 792. Oh, game's good to me. Game's been good to me for once. Perfect. Okay. I like it. Like to see it. Did I go in here? There's another one. That's another experimental site. Now, I should mention that the site isn't bad. It just doesn't do anything. It's kind of... It's experimental. It's not meant to be like a thing that would be heavily used. That is some nice sunset right there. That is a lovely sunset. Look at the colours. Look at the colours. Oh, how it fades from that really cold blue over to that really warm sunlight yellow. Oh, and the purple over there. Lovely. Love to see it. Okay, we are not even halfway there. We're not even halfway there. The World War II helmet, for anybody wondering, does have an armor value. It will protect you, not against higher calibers. 9mm will probably sponge a few bullets. 45 ACP, probably sponge a few bullets. Hey, you could probably go higher. You could probably go into a higher caliber at this point. You could probably beat, the AS Val rounds, VSS Vinterez rounds. 5.56, you'll probably only be able to sponge a few. 7.92, no, you won't be able to sponge that. 50 BMG, no, nothing sponges 50. Nothing sponges the 50. Especially if it's above your chest. Or, above your sternum, where your sternum would usually be on your character. Anything above there, nah, you ain't surviving. You ain't surviving a 50 BMG to the chest. Your chest will no longer exist. Maybe if it was 9mm and 45 ACP, your chest will still exist, but a 50 BMG? No, you ain't, it'll be like, what is that movie? There's a movie. No, it's not even a movie, it's Mortal Kombat. It's where Scorpion fires like a fireball as a fatality move on the character. And it's just a fireball, and he looks through, and it's just a hole where the fireball's literally penetrated through his opponent. It's going to be just like that. Either that, or you're going to get split in half. Ah! Whoa! I saved it! It stalled just in the nick of time. I love when the sun actually goes down and it creates this kind of pink coloration on the trees. Do you see it? It's kind of a nice, kind of scarlet red pink. Oh, there's a bastard wolves. Control. What if I go in first person? Now, SCUM VR has been mentioned to me several times. I mean, it could work. But think of the driving. Think of my driving. Think if I got a VR headset and I played SCUM VR and I got into the wheel of one of these things. Nah. You guys would say something bad. But that'd be cool. I'd like to see SCUM VR. I think it'd be pretty cool. Seeing a puppet right up in your grill, right up in your face. seeing a suicide puppet explode. Oh, people would panic, man. It would be so funny. Now, I need to be careful with this. I need to be careful with this. I may have to clear these puppets off this this bridge. I think I'm going to have to clear the puppets off the bridge. There is a chance of a suicide puppet spawning here. That's what I'm mostly worried about. Where will he be? Tagged him. Oh, need to change mags. Loaded. She's dead. He's tagged. He's dead. I don't know why my shots are going so high here. Okay, there we go. That was a tracer round, that one. See? See what I was saying? Right there. I got him in a headshot. I want you to blow up. I want you to blow up. There we go. Oh, look at the sky, though. Look at the sky, though. That's lovely. Okay. We're almost at the lumberyard. Just a little bit closer. And we're going to load up on all of the planks. We need lots of planks for this. For what I'm wanting to do, at least with the base. Okay. Does this need any ammo? That is empty, so that needs rearmed. Or restacked. Not a lot of bullets left, though. Not a lot of bullets left. We've got about 24 bullets left. These are 30 mags. So, you know, missing 6. And 4 more added onto the top of those. Perfect. Okay. Do we have a full mag for this? We do have a full mag. We've got one in the chamber too. Okay. Also, see that thing up there? That was the safe zone. But if you look on my map, there's no longer a safe zone. There is no longer a safe zone there. I have disabled that. I went into my admin settings. For anybody wondering about the admin settings, press escape. Go to admin settings, right? You've got your safe zone. This is where you configure what's allowed in each particular zone. Once you've created your zone, you click apply, and then you click on regions. So you click plus, or instead of doing that, click add circle region or add rectangular region. Find a little region point right here, drag it. And then this is your configuration. So if you've got a PvP configuration, if you've got an RP configuration, if you've got a safe zone configuration, you just have to make sure it's on that configuration right there. And it'll also tell you everything that's allowed and not allowed in that area. Once you do that, once it's looking like this, click apply, press escape. You have set custom region number 1. Now you can go back in and then you can click back on it and give it a different name. Or you can just do this. You can just delete it. Once you delete it, click apply. There we go. And the zone's now gone. You can do this on the fly. Admins don't have to restart their servers. You can do it straight away. You can do it like maybe someone's asking you to make a shop zone or something like that. Or a zone where maybe our peers are not allowed to kill each other, or they're not allowed to steal each other's cars, or they're not allowed to do a specific thing, like if they're going to blow anything up. You can set that, you can configure that, and you can also color code it as well. So it makes things a lot more neat, a lot more, you know, organized. And the squares, by the way, perfect. Perfect. The way it used to be before is you'd have to go onto your server provider, gportal, Nitrado, Ping Perfect, etc., and you'd have to set it through there, and then you would have to reset your server. Or restart your server, not reset. Reset's a wipe, but restart your server. Right? And that would essentially push the change for a safe zone. Now that you can do it on the fly, they've removed that ability. They've actually removed that function. So most of the administration side of things is now within the game, which is good because a lot of people were asking for that. And I'm glad that the developers listening actually added it. Because if you add a safe zone on the fly, it's so much easier to take care of. It's so much easier to kind of keep a track of. You don't have to like remember specific coordinates and things, if you mistakenly delete it, you can just remake it again on the fly. It's perfect. It's the best thing for like admins, especially me, especially my server, and a lot of other like PvE, PvP servers. It's a really great tool. You can also set it on single player, because this is single player right now. You can set it here. So say for example, you want to play in your single player save and you want to test something, for example. You could turn off puppet damage, you could turn off sentry damage, you could turn off, hell, you could turn off explosive damage. Everything. You can basically do a lot of stuff with this tool. And it's a great way for testing things. It's a great way for getting up and close to the sentries, getting a little bit more detail out of them. You know what I mean? So you can get right up in their face, you can get right up to them. They'll still shoot you because their instinct. They are hardwired, hard-coded to kill you. If they see you, they kill you. They give you a warning. If you don't heed that warning, they start shooting at you. But it's a good way to go up and, you know, get close to them, see what kind of armaments they've got, see what kind of things that might be changed about them in 0.7. Hint, hint. You know. It's also a good way to experience the game as well. Like, you see if you're finding something quite difficult, like defusing a puppet, an explosive puppet, a suicide puppet. You're finding it quite difficult to defuse them. You can do it without taking any damage. Shoot them in the head, then you've got 60 seconds to defuse that puppy, and they give you C4 parts. Now you can use that to practice. That's a good way of practicing. I say this to everybody. Single player is a good way of learning different things in this game. How to get really good at something that you may need in your multiplayer server or wherever you're playing. It's a good place to play. It's an excellent place to play. For me, it's basically just playing the game, you know, the way that I like to play the game. Which annoys a couple people. But that's okay. Because that's their problem, not my problem. But as I'm saying, use it. Use single player. You know, test things out. Learn to teach, you know, teach yourself things. Teach yourselves how to defuse things without the fear of getting blown up. You know, some people might say, but you won't learn it if there's no consequence to it. No, not really. There is a way of teaching someone where the consequence is you learn from your mistakes. However, in a game, you don't want to constantly start spawning stuff in. You know, you just want to be able to defuse it, and if it blows up, then okay, you don't get damaged. You visibly failed. You can quite clearly see that you have failed to do the action that was required. That's your mistake. You know? And as you keep doing it, as you keep defusing it, or you keep learning to lockpick things, you get better at it. You understand what you need to do. You know? I hope you guys understand what I mean. I'm not trying to be preachy or anything, but single player is a good part of this game. And especially with quests and missions coming in. But the admin tools allow you to teach yourself different things. Like, hell, you could teach yourself how to, like, range guns properly, shoot across the map and things like that. Single player is a good way of doing that. It's genuinely a good way of doing that. Or testing out guns that you might feel like you really like, but maybe in single player after a few heavy testing, you know, sessions, you realise you don't kind of like it. You feel that the recoil's a wee bit too much, or you can't control it correctly. You know, that's all there. That's all there for you guys to try out. It's all there to allow you guys to improve. And then when you eventually do come to multiplayer on a PvP or whatever kind of server, you know way more. You're well versed. You've got more knowledge under your belt. You see where I'm going with this? Do you see what I'm talking about? But I use single player as just a way to play the game without being shot, without being interrupted by other players. And some people might say, that's not playing the game the way it's supposed to. Well, I don't care, because it's available to me, and if the game provides it to me, I'm going to use it. You know, it's like people saying, why do you keep using the 50 BMG? It's such an easy weapon to use. Yes, because it's available to people. You can go and get it. I can go and get it. what's to stop you from using it, you know? It's a silly argument. It's a really silly argument. And there's no real benefit for people that are like saying, ah, but you're not playing it the right way. Well, it's subjective. You know? It's subjective. Right. Enough, you know, babbling on, talking absolute crap. Let's go to the lumberyard. Now, this place might be riddled with puppets. I'm not 100% sure. I've never been here. I've never been to the lumberyard when I had the 12 times puppets deployed. So this is the first time going here with all of those puppets possibly kicking around the lumberyard. And it scares me. It does scare me. It does intimidate me. Was that something that just walked out in front of me there? That was kind of spooky. I thought I saw something walk out in front of me there. Also, for anybody that doesn't know, there is actually a haunted mansion or a haunted cabin on Scum. It was put in way back. I'm talking a couple of years back. A good few updates back. It was put in as a Halloween update, and they just never took it out. And it's up here in Delta 1. I think it's in Delta 1. I'm sure it's in Delta 1. Yeah, it's in Delta 1. There's a cabin up there near the wall. You'll see a big tree. Oh. You'll see a massive tree. That tree is dead. It's... Right. Right, that's that problem sorted. I'm going to keep the... Back. Okay. Man, it's even a full moon. Look, there's a big full moon up there. How many bullets did I use? I might have to turn the vehicle off here, guys. I may have to turn the vehicle off, especially the lights. So bear with me just 2 seconds here. I know it'll get a little bit dark here. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. There is a little bit of lighting. You can barely make it out. You can barely make it out. But there we go. Nice big light from the VSS Vinterez. I should really pull the car up a wee bit more, actually. If I'm going to load up with these... if I'm going to load up with all these planks, I'm going to have to pull up a wee bit more. Yeah, I'm going to need to do that. So, there's not a lot of puppets here, surprisingly enough. Not a lot of puppets. At least not from what I can see. So, see these big piles right here? These massive piles? Okay, this is where things get a little bit interesting. Oh! Perish. They're on my roof. Right, load. Are we not loading? Are we not allowed to load? Oh, don't tell me they've broken it. They've not broken it, have they? Please reload. Where is she? Oh, she's up there. Okay, if I do a little swing. No, don't stall, don't stall. Dead. Don't stall, please. Okay, getting out. Oh, quick, quick! Okay. Problem solved. Okay. Searching that. Lots of wood. Lots of planks. Now, we can make a bundle of planks here. Like, right there. Bundle of planks. I know it's a little bit dark, guys. I know. I'm sorry I didn't bring an NVG with me. I do apologise. I do apologise. Okay, there's one plank. Or 1 stack of planks right there. Is my character cold? Is my character cold? It better be cold and that won't be a puppet coming up behind me there. Right. For this... Oh, hell yeah, we can just use that. Okay, this is perfect. What we'll do is we will just take this with us, actually. We'll just take this with us. Just like that. You know what? Yeah, we'll just do this one right here. Perfect. So if I bring the box just a little bit closer here. Maybe I should make a little a torch, maybe? You know what? I'm gonna make a torch. I'm gonna make a torch. It'll allow us to see a little bit more. It'll give us a little bit of visibility. So if I go in here, there's oh, I'm taking that. That's kind of needed. If you usually search one of these, you can usually get sticks, but I'll just cut this down. I'll just cut this down. I know it's dark. I know it's really dark, guys. I'm sorry. Again, I do apologise about it. Right, there's a big stick. If I get back here, I can craft a torch. Do I have anything to light this with? No, I don't. Of course I don't. Whoa, what was that? Right, we'll leave that there for a second. I'm going to quickly grab 2 of those little sticks, and we'll make a little hand drill. Hand drill. Where are you? There you are. 2. Oh, small sticks. Okay, we can take these back to the, the lights, and we'll be able to see what we're doing. Okay, now that we're in the light, let's make a hand drill. The moon's kind of spooky, man. It's kind of spooky. Okay. Light. There we go. That's a little bit better. And the great thing is, you can put it on the ground. And now we can see what we're doing. Okay, crafting. Let's make a stack of planks here. My character's a little bit on the cold side. You can kind of see the frost on the edges of the screen. Okay, another stack. So 1 stack, I believe, is 4 planks. So we're going to get as many of these as possible. Okay, there's another one we can search. Oh, we may have a bingo on this one. Is that 4? No, that's 7. But there's loads here. There's absolutely dozens of planks here. Let me get my torch. Let's bring it over a wee bit. Okay, lots and lots of planks. More stacks. Let's get more stacks. So see all of these big stacks right here? You want to search those and you'll get loads of planks for them. On vanilla, I think you'll get like maybe 2 to 3 planks if you're lucky. On a 4 times loot multiplier, you're going to get this much. You're going to get this much. It's much better, much more convenient than wasting petrol in your, maybe in your whatchamacallit, chainsaw. Wasting petrol in that. And then you have to go and refill it and stuff like that. So it's good. It's a good place to come to get all this stuff. And it fits. It does fit. You can just do this, look. And push that down to the bottom, actually. Take that one. Okay, not to fret. Not to fret. What we're going to do is we're going to take it back and we're going to fill up the other one. So we've got lots and lots of planks here. There we go. An empty chest. Perfect. Let's go get some more planks. After I'm done with the planks, I'm going to fill up both of these boxes. After I'm done with them, we'll have a little look around the lumber mill itself. And we'll see what's going on in here. Now you can take them out and just place them closer to the, the box and things like that. So that's what I'm doing right now. There. Perfect. Okay. Let's put you down. And let's make more stacks. So I know it doesn't make sense that I'm putting stacks of planks inside a box that's technically smaller than it. But you know, the game does that. It's just the game, okay? Don't ask me why it works. It just works. Okay. I wonder how many planks we've got. So we've got about 8 stacks in that previous box. So I think I'll do another 7 stacks. 7 stacks of wood, 7 stacks of planks. So that makes 15. And then I can make even more walls without the need to, you know, cut them down. Cut down trees, turn them into planks themselves. That saves the petrol in my chainsaw. I can find something else to make use of it. Lots and lots and lots of planks. Okay. How many did we get in here? Okay, we've got another 3 to go. So I think this might be the last pile that we get. So 3 more. We might. Yeah, we're gonna need 3 more piles. And that one. Might get 4 piles out of this. That'd be good. Perfect. Now this is kind of the, you know, the boring side of the game where you have to go out and collect materials and stuff like this. But it's worth it. It is really worth it to come here, to come and collect all this stuff. Right. I think that's enough planks. I genuinely think that's enough planks. I don't think I'll need any more. If I do, I know where to come to get more. Let's go investigate the rest of this place. You can throw this. You can, in fact. See? You can throw it. Let's put that in my back. Come on, show me your face. There's a few little boxes in here that I want to search, actually. Oh, did you hear the echo going through the building? Oh, that's a nice sound, that. That's a really nice sound. Okay, grab that soap. I think it's in here. Haha! Ha 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 ha! It is in here. Okay. We're going to take some of this stuff, actually. What is that looking like inventory-wise? So we're going to put that in there. Take that, put you at the bottom. Double click on you, put you back in there. I heard him. I heard movement behind me. Actually, I'm going to equip those because I've got hiking boots on. Brrr. That right there is a good way of opening something if you don't have a, you know, a lockpick system. Metal. What else have we got? Anything good? Metal pipe. I think I asked this in another episode. Do you guys want to see more use of the improvised stuff and improvised weapons and stuff? Because I can most certainly make those. I can most certainly make those. They are a lot of fun. They are genuinely a lot of fun to use. But let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments. Grab more. Hello! I can't find the center point for this thing sometimes. Okay, we're clear. I think we're clear. I can't. Does anyone want the fog back? Does anybody remember the fog? I kind of want the fog back. I liked the fog. It really messed up Sniper's vision. But I liked it. I really liked it. It was a really nice... there's a really nice ambience to it. There was a really nice ambient feeling to it. That it was kind of spooky. Not just spooky, but it was kind of like... You had very limited field of vision. You know? Your line of sight was very much reduced. That torch is still going. You can kind of see it still flickering over there. But your vision was reduced way down to like a couple of meters. It was really good because you could run into people very easily. Right, we're going to turn that off and we're going to put that back in our hands. Just like that. Perfecto! Okay, I think we're done here, ladies and gentlemen. I came here to do 2 things, and I got those 2 things. I got my helmet. I need to wear a balaclava with this because it doesn't look right with just my neck showing, my big white neck showing. I would really like a chainmail coif, but I'm never going to get that. But to kind of beat that, I use the balaclava, and it makes the look a lot better. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and you've enjoyed another Scum single player episode, because I did put out 2 Days Gone videos this week. A lot of people were asking for Scum. Here's your Scum. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think down below. What's your favourite part of 0.7 that's coming soon? The planes, the outposts, the quests, the new mutant kind of puppets and stuff like that, the new guns, the clothing items, the Alton helmet, etc. Tell me down below. Also, if you're new to the channel and you've been enjoying these episodes and you've still not subscribed, consider subscribing, ring the little bell. You'll stay up to date with videos just like this, as well as Days Gone videos, other survival and first-person shooter games, as well as Sunday night live streams. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you'll have a pleasant evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.